Oh my gosh, this is really difficult, guys. Okay, I definitely see follicles on this one. Again, Lucy is acting completely fine, but poor Jessica's getting whipped around. Like,
pulling me around.
Barczyk dance.
Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Today's vlog, I'm going to be doing some work with my big girls like Daisy and Lucy. If you guys have been following along, we've been having males in with these guys. And now we haven't seen Daisy actually link up yet, but there's a pretty good chance that she did when we weren't seeing it, and she may be gravid. She's definitely looking a little bit fat. Then Lucy has definitely bred with Titan. We've actually witnessed that. So we know she's definitely been breeding. So my point is I have never ultrasounded a big snake, and I don't know if they're gravid, they've got follicle growth. I'm going to be totally honest with you. I don't even know if you can ultrasound them with the ultrasound I have. So what I'm going to do is, of course, start with Daisy because she's the easier one. We're just going to get her on the ground like she is now, and we're going to actually bring the ultra machine down to her and see if I can actually scan for follicles and see if this kind of bloating she has going on here is follicle growth or if she's just been getting a lot of rabbits, which she definitely has been eating a bunch. And then once we check Daisy, we're going to go ahead and move on to Lucy. You know, that's not going to be nearly as easy, and I'm going to be honest with you, Jessica, Kelsey, Mary, Eric, my life is going to be in their hands because I'm going to be concentrating on trying to find follicles. What do you say we start off with Daisy here and see if we can find little follicles in her and see if she's going to have some baby? Okay, so like I mentioned, I actually am going to bring the ultrasound to us. I can't get her on a table where the ultrasound typically is. Like I mentioned, I've never done this before, so I don't know. They're so thick, you know, the ultrasounds actually only penetrate so far, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to be able to see anything or not. I think this will be really cool because I can't believe all the years I've been keeping big snakes, I've never ultrasounded them, so wish me luck. All right, here we go. Oh, wow, you know what? Right off the bat, I found something, I think, but not really. I don't know what this is. There's a bunch of masses in here, but I don't know what's going on. It's so much bigger than a ball python or another snake that I'm just trying to figure out if I'm seeing something or what I'm seeing, to be honest with you. You can see those big masses there. I think those might be follicles, I'm not sure. See right here, this is a big mass. I think that might be a follicle, but the problem is I'm only finding a couple of them, and you would think you would see them all the way down, so I'm gonna go up this way and see if I can find any this way. Yeah, I see some more down here, so those are definitely follicles, and you can see they're kind of down at the bottom here too. Definitely you can see that this is a little bit more difficult than doing a ball python. We got Jessica over here, we got Eric over here, and they're just all over the place with the animal. I'm pretty sure that these are big follicles. I'm not 100% sure because this is the first time I've ever done this. If I were going to guess, I would say probably 90% says that she has some pretty decent follicles. But then the next question is what is a big follicle for a big snake? I'm not 100% sure because a 35 millimeter follicle is probably a pretty small follicle. These guys look like they were 40 or 45 millimeters. All right, that's Daisy. What do you say we try Lucy? I tell you, what do you guys think?
Yeah, I'm not too sure, man. That's a pretty crazy snake. I don't know if we'll be able to. This is already a handful. I don't even know about her. She's about twice the weight to me, you know.
Well, hey, I don't think it's going to be a hard time at all. I think it's pretty easy. All right, let's give this a shot. All right, so Lucy is definitely a bigger handful, but I'm going to be honest with you. The last couple times we've had her out, she's been kind of a sweetheart. She's been running, but she hasn't been like showing any kind of defensive mechanism, no striking, no anything, which is really amazing. But one of the things about her is she's been staying on the cool side of her cage. She's definitely swelling a bit, so she's showing a little bit more of what I would consider the actions of something that's starting to get follicle growth. Oh, I need help, I need help, I need help. Quick. There is no doubt that dealing with Lucy, even when she's in a good mood, is a cardio thing for sure because look at her, she's so gorgeous. I love it when she acts like this. She is just acting so amazing. I don't have to be concerned about her at all, but she's a big snake. She's almost 20 foot long. So when she wants to do something, there's not a lot of stopping her. All right, so as you can see, these guys over here have the tough side. Again, Lucy is acting completely fine, but poor Jessica's getting whipped around. Like,
Pulling me
Doing a
around.
Barczyk dance.
but okay, so do you guys want me to get going?
Yeah.
You sure? You sure? All right, let's get the ultrasound. Oh my gosh, this is really difficult, guys. Okay, I definitely see follicles on this one. Definitely has some follicles for sure.
That was crazy.
I'm going to be honest with you, as much as I can see some follicles kind of coming and going, there's no way I can freeze frame them and measure them to see what's going on. But there's definitely something happening in here. I can see the oviduct really clear. and that there's definitely some follicles, but again, she's so hard to keep in one place, and she's so big that it just kind of, as soon as you see the follicles, they disappear because it's all about the penetration of the ultrasound. So, well, anyways, I think that she's got a ways to go. We got to continue to breed her because she doesn't have big follicles, so she's not gravid, but she's definitely growing some follicles, so that is absolutely incredible. I mean, definitely think we're going to have some eggs if we can continue to keep breeding her. You guys doing all right?
What? Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, I think we're going to go ahead and get Lucy back in her cage so that
You're
poor
too close to the word here, I think.
Jessica has been bouncing around like a rag doll.
She's like kind of making us hug a little bit.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get her back in her cage, get her settled in, and that's great news. Okay, all right, I'll help you guys. I'll help you guys. Lucy, she is such a great girl. If you have any idea what it's like to handle a 20-foot python that's a couple hundred pounds, I think you start to realize that it is definitely a handful, but pretty awesome that she definitely has follicles. All right, so that was certainly a lesson in handling big snakes, but I've got my nephew Travail with me. He comes around every now and then and we hang out. He loves the animals. I love it when he's in town. He always wants to spend time here with me and Lori, so it's cool. So we are gonna go ahead and show him a slightly bigger snake, but not too big. He wanted to wrangle the big ones, didn't you? He was like, let me help you out. And I was like, I don't think that's a great idea. I just didn't want to take any chances. But I think something like Sunrise would be perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and pull her out. And of course, Sunrise is still a pretty big snake. I mean, look at, compared to Cheveo here, look at how big she is. She's a good 2 foot larger than he is, but she's a super gentle giant. And I think she's the perfect kind of bigger snake to get started. So first thing you want to do is always make sure that the head is away from you if possible. But with something like Sunrise, I mean, you never have to worry about her head, but just always support her body the best you can, because the more a snake is supported, the less that they're going to feel stressed. Now, as far as younger kids, I never suggest really going around the neck, you know, even though, again, Sunrise is completely fine. It's just not a good practice to put bigger snakes around younger people's necks because, you know, they can squeeze. They can hang on like they're a branch, right? And you just don't want that kind of stress, and it can cause fear for the person, ultimately causing some issues with the animal. So if you hold like this, see how she's just hanging on to him as much as anything? He's supporting her really good. So you're doing a great job right now. I'm going to let you be solo for a minute. And you can see right here, he's doing great, right?
Yeah.
You're doing awesome, man. Look at that. And just see how Sunrise has him wrapped up really nice, and she's just kind of hanging on, trying to keep comfortable. He's doing a good job because he's handling her really calm. He doesn't freaking out, making sudden movements, jerking around. So this is perfect, and this is a great kind of entry to learning how to handle with big snakes. This is how I started, and then now I can handle really huge snakes and feel really comfortable with it. So you're doing a great job. What do you think, man?
I like it.
Isn't it cool? Isn't she awesome?
She is, but it's getting a little too tight around my leg.
All right, as soon as he starts to feel like, hey, let's do something, it's time to move on. And there you have it, guys. Again, think about how awesome of an experience is with people that are getting an opportunity to meet a snake like Sunrise and how that can really change people's perceptions. But again, you have to always go at their pace and make sure that they feel really comfortable and you're always there watching, because you never want something bad to happen. That would be the worst thing. But I think Cheveo did a really good job. I absolutely think it's amazing that Cheveo loves reptiles as much as I do. It's so cool that when he's in town, he wants to spend time here. I just think it's awesome, that's for sure. I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and get out of here and just kind of have some fun tonight as a family, take Cheveo to a movie. I don't know what else. So what do you say we hit the road and see what else is going on? So we're heading out for dinner and then a movie, but we only have 50 minutes till the movie starts. So do you think we're going to be able to eat dinner and then go to the movie or no?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a crapshoot.
So, so we're trying to decide if we're going to be able to make the movie or we're going to skip dinner. I'm not sure. I think we're going to go to Red Robin, see if they have availability, and if they do, and we can get out of there within 40 minutes, then we're going to do it. If not, I don't know what we're going to do. We ended up doing a quick Qdoba because there was no time to get dinner and we were going to miss the movie. What'd you think?
I think we ate at Chipotle.
Oh crap, no wonder why this didn't look like Qdoba. I swear to gosh, I was like, this isn't like any Qdoba I've ever eaten at.
Oh my God.
I didn't know. We made it to the theater and we're going to see Ready Player One. So, looks like a pretty good movie. I like Steven Spielberg, so I'll give you the review on the other side.
This is the Oasis.
Go, go, go! But I found something much bigger than myself. I found my friend.
Find him.
Tell you what, guys, that was an absolutely good movie. I didn't have any expectations for it, and trust me, it was really good. You guys like it?
Yeah, it was way better than I even thought.
I know, it was awesome. If you guys get a chance, you gotta check it out. Now, off to home. Alright, so I am gonna go ahead and end the vlog right here. What an amazing day. And I hope that you guys have an amazing day, evening, night, whatever it happens to be. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, your support means the world to me, and I love you guys so much. Can you do me a couple favors before we get out of here? You know the routine. Smash that like button, as well as turn those post notifications on, because if you don't have the post notifications on, you don't know when I upload a video, which is every day, 7 days a week at 9 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Remember to be kind to someone today, and I promise I'm going to see you guys tomorrow.